reach out to, make the fight. But we didn't know how serious it was. Me and Ryan, we just basically got on the phone. I told him everything I wanted. And yeah, no, I am a competitor. And, when I first started out boxing, when I took it serious and, I was like, this what I'm going to do. I wanted to be, I said, I'm going to be great in the sport. I'm going to be the best. I'm not in here to be, just a competitor. I'm not in here to be just one of the other guys. No, I want to be the best. I want to be the guy. So it hasn't, nothing has changed. So the world could just see me face it. But, I'm going to rise even higher than I was before.
Now that you're taking care of business, how does you and Devin Haney end? How does that fight go?
A knockout.
45 seconds left, kids. Stay sharp, baby.
Bro, I'm real, bro. I'm for real. And put anybody in there in front of me, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna stop them. Put your money on it.
Recently, Keyshawn Davis delivered a big TKO win over Jermaine Ortiz in his junior welterweight debut, and right after the fight, he used the moment on stage to call out Devin Haney for a future fight, and it shook the boxing world.
The you is, you called out Devin Haney. You talked the other day, and I told you what Mickey Bay said about Devin Haney and you fight. I talked with somebody that you might know from when you were younger, Coach Sean from Norfolk, Virginia. He told me, when it come to fighting, Keyshawn Davis is just a mean little dude. Like, you can come, you want to box and do all that. He love to fight. Now, I asked you this about Mickey when it came to Devin Haney. Now that you're taking care of business, how does you and Devin Haney end? How does that fight go?
A knockout.
Haney then responded directly on social media with a short message saying, "Keyshawn, let's do it," which showed he accepted the challenge and did not reject the idea. Davis quickly answered back with full confidence, saying he would knock Haney out if they stepped into the ring, and he made it clear he is ready for elite-level competition.
And said, let's do it. I know he's dealing with some legal issues. I don't know what happened. He said he had to turn himself in, but I believe he tweeted like, Keyshawn, let's do it.
He said that?
Yeah, but he tweeted like something like that. Yeah.
Well, Bill was in my DMs. We already was talking about it, honestly, before he even hit the media, so I know it's going to happen in 2026.
And you're good going straight to Devin in your first fight at 47?
Davis insists he will fight anyone and is not afraid of big names, saying he is for real and will stop whoever is placed in front of him as he chases elite opponents like Devin Haney, Lewis Crocker, and Dalton Smith to prove himself at the highest level.
You set your targets publicly on Devin Haney, #1 welterweight by ring, most estimations right now, champion. Why is that? Why Devin Haney? And you have half the amount of professional fights he has. Do you think that's something? There's enough in it for him when he's.
I was 6-0 fighting people with 30+ fights, bro. Stop.
I don't mean it from that. What I mean is
stop him.
Why is he?
Stop it. No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing, bro. Nah, why Devin Haney, bro? Honestly, because he's a star. He's a superstar.
You asking that question. I felt like that's what it was. But go ahead.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm ready to fight anybody. So
Davis criticized Devin Haney, saying that even though Haney has moved up from 135 pounds, he still does not carry much power and lacks knockout ability. He claimed he would be able to stop him in a fight and added that Haney has not yet shown real punching strength in the higher weight classes.
I'm against you, bro, but we talking business right now. I will knock Devin out for sure. For sure.
You don't think he's hitting a little harder at 47 than he was at 35 and 40, growing into that weight? That's enough.
It looked like it.
It looked like it.
It looked
to us, Keyshawn.
To me.
Let's see how hard I hit January 31st.
I like it.
Do you think you're already a bright enough star that he'd be willing to take? Because, as a businessman, risk reward, you think you bring enough to the table that he'd want to take the fight? He would take the fight?
Hopefully, bro. I hope he would take the fight. In terms of answering your question, a bright enough star, he's already entertaining me on Twitter and social media and stuff like that. So I guess he sees some money potential in this fight right here. But what I would like to do is I would like to become champion, because that just speaks for itself once I come to the champion with the table.
Davis took aim at Devin Haney and said that even after moving up from 135 pounds, Haney still does not have much punching power and is not a real knockout threat. He also claimed that he would be able to stop Haney in a fight and added that Haney has not yet proven real strength or knockout power in the higher weight divisions.
You and Dev.
Yeah, I never f with Cuz.
Why?
Because Cuz never f with me.
On what tip?
Bro, it was like times where like, me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times I'm around Devin Haney and we 24 fitness playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type shit. Or just who we are today. And nigga never even looked me in my eyes. Nigga never showed me respect. Like nigga never, Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? That nigga still a kid. And like, he just never gave me my respect.
He sunned you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bitch ass nigga, you know goddamn well, nigga, now I'm here, nigga. And everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. What you talking about? And he's still, like, his father used to, it's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh, the businessman was with you, like dap me up.
My man.
And,
so you always was the
Dev,
businessman.
And Dev was keep his face forward and like, damn, I can't get no pat. Like, nigga, we African American, you can't show me no type of love. You're weird.
All right, well, how about this?
So you've been a businessman
Yeah, hell yeah.
since like an amateur.
Keyshawn Davis showed up and publicly challenged Bill Haney, asking him to promote this fight with Devin Haney, saying he is ready to step up, and if Haney will not support making the matchup happen, Davis will still beat Devin in the ring, pushing for respect and positioning himself for a high-profile bout.
An opportunity when you go handle your business right here, because you know me and you are in the DMs, correct? And you know you told me that you would look like an opportunity, and I believe you.
And I'm not Jermaine, now what we doing?
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the DMs before you picked
So
Jermaine.
2026, we doing it.
You promise?
You promise. You the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. Good luck, handle that business, okay? All right.
Keyshawn Davis has clearly developed as a fighter, showing better power, discipline, and focus after stopping Jermaine Ortiz, becoming the first to finish him. Ortiz had previously gone the distance with elite fighters like Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, which highlights how impressive Davis's performance was and shows that he is quickly moving toward top-level competition.
Turn to the ring, stopping Jermaine Ortiz, something that Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko couldn't do against Jermaine Ortiz. Heck, they had tough battles with Ortiz. Keyshawn relatively was in control and made this look easy. All right, let's talk about the first half of this fight. It was a very awkward and ugly fight as Jermaine Ortiz was moving all around, kind of jittery. Something we anticipated Jermaine Ortiz would do. That's kind of how he fights, really awkward type. Keyshawn Davis was like, all right, cool. The jab was phenomenal for Keyshawn. Yes, the power punches through like the first half of the fight were even. The jab was way in favor of Keyshawn Davis. That's how he was able to keep Jermaine Ortiz at range. So when Ortiz tried to come in quickly, Keyshawn wasn't having any of it. Then the second half of the fight, really rounds 8 through 12, Jermaine Ortiz realized, I can't keep doing that. I'm gonna have to just stand right in front of him and kind of box and try and land some shots, because Ortiz did land some shots on Keyshawn in front of him, man. Keyshawn picked him apart. The jab, the right hand, the left hand, hooks. I'm telling you, everything. Keyshawn Davis is back. In the 11th round, stops him with drops him with a body shot, goes to the head, nice right hand. Then you can see on the replay, he looks down, sees Ortiz is covering with his hands up here, looks at the body, sees it wide open, left hand to the body, drops him. Ortiz has to take a knee. Then in the 12th round, Ortiz has an awful left eye, swollen, basically shut. They're like, all right, last round, let's go ahead. Keyshawn, 15 seconds left, does what he needs to do, gets the stoppage, the TKO. Ref says, yeah, no, I can't do it anymore. I can't watch this. And Keyshawn Davis is back. Hey, he called out Devin Haney immediately after the fight. He wants to go up to 47. Already looked pretty big, looked strong at 40, but says, hey, I can go to 47.
Davis reflected on his debut at 140 pounds, noting that he felt unexpectedly comfortable and confident in the new weight class. He described feeling physically stronger and more resilient than he expected, which allowed him to absorb his opponent's punches without losing momentum. Throughout the fight, Davis kept steady energy and paced himself in a smart way while slowly wearing down Jermaine Ortiz. He said that even as the rounds went on, he stayed focused on getting a stoppage and kept the goal of a knockout in mind from the early rounds. His patience combined with strong power and endurance led to a clear 12th round stoppage and confirmed his dominance. Fans and analysts praised the performance as very impressive for a debut in the division and noted that Davis adapted well to the new weight while also showing championship-level control and finishing ability.
could punch a little bit. I was surprised. I'm like, damn, okay. But yeah, man, I just felt like, I feel like he had a lot of respect for me in the ring. I feel like I was already getting to him in the weigh-ins and press conference. I don't know. I think I just always get to my opponents before I fight. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I just be being myself, for real. And he was showing me a lot of respect in there in the ring. But also, as the fight just kept going on, we both got comfortable with each other, like, all right, bet. So I did fear him actually trying to win, for sure. But, like, after a while, as I kept punching him and as my strength and energy was not going down, he was just in there. So then after like 6 rounds, I'm like, all right, I got 6 more rounds to go. I'm really about to try to stop you now. You know what I'm saying? Even in the 12th round, I'm like, I'm about to stop you. Like it never left my head. Like, I'm about to stop you. Like, every round, I'm about to stop you. I don't know when it's going to happen.
Keyshawn Davis spoke openly about the emotional path leading into the fight, describing the twists, turns, and personal struggles he experienced since his last bout. He admitted that there were nights when he even questioned if he wanted to continue boxing, showing the mental and emotional battles he had to overcome to step back into the ring. Despite these challenges, he kept a long-standing promise to his fans by securing a knockout in his 140 pounds debut against Jermaine Ortiz. Fighting in front of 20,000 fans, Davis expressed strong gratitude and purpose, calling the win a key moment in his career. He described the fight as a dream come true and said it proved that perseverance, faith, and determination can turn setbacks into defining success, while marking his career path as one that is now clearly rising upward.
Debut at 140 to cement his status as a top player in the division, and I'm going to turn it over to Keyshawn.
Well, first things first, all glory to God. Jesus Christ for giving me this win. It's been a long time coming, man. From my last fight all the way to tonight, man, there was a lot of twists and turns and up and downs and nights where I just didn't even want to do this anymore. And y'all don't know the half of like how I even got here tonight just to perform. And how I got that knockout is crazy, because I always dreamed to get like a 12-round knockout, like 12 round. Like, that was always my dream. So like, to do it in an opponent like Jermaine Ortiz on my return in front of 20,000 fans, that's God, bro. That's God. I feel like he turned my whole career around. And now it's just continuing to keep trusting in him, that he's gonna do even bigger things for me. And I'm here, man. I'm back and I'm better, just like I promised y'all. Also, I promise y'all not.
Keyshawn Davis has been very open about how he sees a possible fight with Devin Haney, and his confidence has shown in strong statements on social media and in interviews. He suggested that Haney would be easy work for him, saying that Haney does not carry much punching power and that there is nothing in his style that concerns him, implying he would handle the fight comfortably if it happens. His confidence comes after a dominant TKO win over Jermaine Ortiz, and he has pointed out that he has stopped several opponents who had never been stopped before. Davis also said he believes he would do the same to anyone in front of him, including Haney.